Hey, what's up everybody? Anthony Sevens back again for another product review, and today we're going to be reviewing the generic Spider-Man latex mask that you see all over the internet. So let's rock and roll.
Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh boy, what to say about this? This is a different kind of review here because this is not your typical mask made by any known and famous company. What we're reviewing here today is simply a latex Spider-Man mask, obviously inspired by the modern Spider-Man films that you may see, like Far From Home and Can't Get Back Home and Spider-Man is my homeboy. But it's, the best way to explain this is I wanted a Spider-Man mask that I could display, something that I can hang on my wall with other masks and things that I collect. But I didn't want it to be a replica per se, like the spandex style replicas that you see in the films, because then it's like I would have to rig this and rig that and get a mannequin head and put it on this and that, and it's a whole pain in the ass process. I was simply looking for something that was latex, so I was looking for a latex Spider-Man mask, and something that would hold its form when I set it on a wall mount stand. Sounds easy enough, right? But here's the problem with this particular mask. There's like 30 different places on the internet between eBay and Amazon that this mask is seemingly being sold. And from the pictures, which I'll show you in just a minute here, in the pictures it looks like a very solid form. It looks very sturdy. It looks like it's made of a somewhat thick latex or urethane or something like that. Most of them come with a zipper in the back, which I'll show you here. Usually you'll see pictures with the zipper, but this is actually Velcro, which was very surprising because I've never seen one advertised with Velcro. But yeah, it is latex, and the texture of it, which I'll get close and show you, is actually, I guess you could say it's kind of textured like a basketball, kind of like the basketball like that Andrew Garfield wears in the Amazing Spider-Man movies. And it's kind of got a very thin layer of threading, or maybe just fine line paint on here. I don't know, but you know, from the pictures, it looks super cool. Like I thought to myself, all right, this would be great for my latex mask collection. It's not something I want to cosplay, and it's not something that I want to wear. The other problem was, between the 30 different places that was selling this mask, is there's 30 different prices. I've seen some go for 35 bucks, 45 bucks, some as high as $75. But this one, and the reason why I took a chance on it, is I went on eBay and found this one for $18. And I'm thinking, all right, for a $20 version of this mask, I'm gonna take a chance and see what I get. So that's what I did, because I mean, it had the exact same photographs that were being advertised in every other place all over the internet. So I'm thinking to myself, all right, if this is the same mask, then, you know, for $20, you can't beat that price, even if it is a little cheaper and whatnot. So what you're getting here is one solid latex mask with a slit up the back and an installed Velcro to tighten it up, you know, to tense it up a little bit. The eyes are actually made out of a mesh fabric of sorts that you can clearly see out of. Now, like when you saw me put it, we have this mask on at the beginning. It is slightly bigger than a human head, as most latex masks are, because it has to, you know, one size fits all or one size fits most. So, you know, expect it to be slightly larger than what you see in the film. But for it being that, it's a little snug in there. So, I mean, I'm a little dude, I'm only 5'6", so, you know, there's a bit of room in there for me to breathe. Another thing that was very surprising too is in the pictures that were advertised, there didn't seem to be any other breathing holes or anything except for the eyes, but there are small holes punched into the mouth area, I guess for more breathability, I don't know. But I mean, this mask, this $18 version, I should say, I can't speak for all of them because I don't own the other ones, or I don't even know where the original came from that was sourced for all of these pictures. But this is much, much thinner of a mask, as if you couldn't tell by the creases and the dents inside of this mask. It really is your extremely thin, flimsy latex Halloween mask. So, I mean, I'll kind of show you here. You know, you just kind of pull on it, you undo the Velcro in the back, and, you know, it's just your flimsy rubber mask. It doesn't really, you know, it holds for what it is. And, I mean, you know, you look at it right from a distance, and it's like, wow, that's cool. You know, that looks like Spider-Man. But then you get like really up close with it, and you can see all the creases and bends and dents, and you can see those little holes there, and the fabric mesh eyes. You know, the paint job isn't all that great. As you can see, there's a lot of dead space around where the eyes should be painted all black. And then try to get you a close look here at this. Yeah, it looks like it was drawn on with almost like a paint pen or something, which is cool. I mean, you know, it does what it does, and you can see the basketball-like texture on it. So, you know, I was really hoping and praying that, you know, this was going to be, you know, some kind of a gem of a mask. Again, because of the pictures and stuff. And this mask, it definitely, you know, I'll give it this much. It looks way better than it could have looked for $18. Damn it. I always have issues. Yeah, it looks way better and holds its form way better than it could have for 18 bucks. But definitely not as advertised. And I would tell you this, even if you are looking for a latex Spider-Man mask, stay away from these ones, because simply there's not enough information out there to know what is the real mask that's being advertised, who made it, who's selling it, what's the real price of the thicker with the zipper on the back of it. I don't know. So my next step is I'm probably going to replace this over time and actually do the work and put together, you know, with this mannequin head and rig up a wall mount for it and get a replica mask of sorts, because it's just, amidst all of my other masks that I have down here, this definitely looks on the cheesier end of things. But what I'm doing for right now, just to kind of, you know, to show you, for the wall mount display, I'm taking, you know, a good chunk of fabric that, you know, I kind of shape it into a human head, and, you know, I stuff it up in this mask. I mean, and this is something that sometimes I'll actually use this even on my professional kind of quality masks. You know, it kind of holds the shape a little bit better. You put some fabric in there and you kind of beat it around and toss it around and kind of shape it more to a human head and kind of get more of the shape that you want. And then with the fabric in there, I will actually set this on top of a wall mount, which I'll show you right now. So being dangerous and only using a stool here, so I'm going to Velcro the back and try to taper as much as humanly possible. And then with this particular stand I'm using, I just kind of, you know, pull it on there and try to shape it out a bit. You know, I make sure that the wall stands are actually screwed into a stud so that I can give a little bit of a pull and tug and do what I gotta do. Put my hand in there and just try to pop out the shapes so that, you know, for display purposes, even for right now, it somewhat can look a little decent, I guess. But, you know, all in all, you know, for the $18 eBay version, you are certainly, you know, getting what you pay for. But again, you know, from a distance, looks like a Spider-Man mask. So, I mean, it is what it is. So I'm just telling you guys, stay away from this one. Stay away from the rubber mask unless, you know, you're buying a mask from an actual professional company like Ruby's or Trick or Treat Studios, or if you're going on eBay and paying that little extra to get yourself, you know, actual replica like masks from independent artists. I say that's what I would definitely, you know, stick with. But you know, 18 bucks, $20, even sometimes $30 masks, they come folded, they come creased, they're hard to work with, they're harder to reshape out. Just stick with the real thing, or stick with someone who previously shaped out the latex mask for you and just go that route. But yeah, that's all I got for you today, guys. It's Anthony 7 signing off. Until we meet again, take care of yourself, take care of each other.